Hey, how are you? Welcome to the Dark Academics Readathon. I'm so glad you could make it. This one is themed on like a party extravaganza, just celebration really, because 3 of us have had birthdays, not me, and Carolyn also graduated a couple days ago, and I'm just so excited. So, good morning. So the readathon lasts for a week from today, which is Saturday, May 22nd, all the way until May 30th? Question mark? All the way until May 30th. So we have a whole week of reading, and if you're unfamiliar, the prompts are basically designed as if you're passing a class or you're writing an exam, and so each class has a prompt for a book, and if you read the book, you pass the class. So I'll take you over my reading plans, but already, like this morning, I have a feeling they're gonna change, which is gonna be interesting, and there's just so many books that I want to read. Last night, I also finished a spectacular book, so that means I get to pick a new book to read, and so I kind of saved that so we could do it together this morning, even though it was really hard. It took a lot of patience to wait to pick a new book, but I waited for you. So, okay. Let me just tell you really quickly what I finished last night. Okay, so last night I finished The Alienist, which was so good. This was a collection of short stories. My favorite was definitely the title short story, which was just crazy. It was so good. It was also the longest one, but I ended up giving this 4 stars. This one I've been reading for a while, a really, really long time. So I gave this 4 stars. I wasn't expecting to finish it last night, but like I just really wanted to see what happened in the last short story, so I kind of just ended up zooming through it, and it was so good. So now we have something else to read. This wasn't like on my list for the readathon, but I've just been reading it since I think April actually, so very happy to finally have it finished, and I'm so looking forward to reading more of his work because it was just incredible. So that is that one. Okay, so the book that I know I'm going to be reading for sure for the first prompt, which is English class, which I think is to read a classic. First of all, today it's just so warm. For the past few days, it's been like 30 degrees every day, and it's been crazy. I've been like melting and dying. It is so warm in here, but I think hopefully today we're supposed to get like a little bit of rain, which would make like the start of this readathon very cozy, which is what we're looking for. So hopefully we'll get some rain. But anyway, okay, the book I'm reading for that prompt is War and Peace. Definitely a big classic. I'm just gonna keep reading this throughout the readathon. I've been doing it, so exactly I'll finish this book by the end of the month. So as of today, I'm on page 1082. So definitely this is gonna be our #1 priority, and I'm just glad that like we found a prompt that we could fit this into, because I don't know what we would do if not, but definitely gonna be reading this one today. I'm still absolutely loving it. If you're interested in more of my in-depth thoughts, I will definitely link the Tolstoy Diaries up above, which I've just been having so much fun doing. So that is War and Peace. I know 100% I'm gonna be reading this one. I also know 100% that I'm gonna be reading, or what book I'm gonna be reading for the prompt to read a nonfiction book, which I believe is like poli-sci, the class. So I picked Are We Smart Enough to Know How Smart Animals Are by Franz de Waal. So I started this one, and I think for sure I'm gonna keep going with this one. This is all about animal cognition and asking like, are we smart enough to kind of put our bias aside? Oh my gosh. Every time I talk about this book, birds come onto the balcony. Every time. That's amazing. But yeah, basically, are we smart enough to design tests that will sufficiently test them on their own intelligence, not based on some strange merit of our intelligence, because our goals as humans and every single animal's goals are completely different. We're not geared or living our lives for the same goals or for the same intelligence or manner of intelligence. So I'm hoping this one will be really good. This one's been on my TBR for a number of years, and yeah, I just hope it will honestly make me a better speaker about kind of animal issues, and when I try to talk to people, just have more information. And this one is written by, I think, a pretty famous icon in his study, so I think this one will be really good. So for sure, I know that's the one for nonfiction, but I think Oh, I don't know. Okay, I think we're gonna have to try to pick out some other ones. Finally, I know for sure the one I'm gonna read for extra credit, which is to read one of the host's favorite books. I ended up picking Mary's favorite book, one of hers, which she listed down, which is the Traveling Cat Chronicles. So I also have this one in on audiobook, so that's definitely the one I'm gonna be reading. I think we're gonna start this one today. I think today my goals are to read War and Peace, Are We Smart Enough to Know How Smart Animals Are? I think I want to take that one kind of an hour a day, just because it is a bit of a denser nonfiction, and I don't like listening to nonfiction books for an extended period of time. So, and then I do want to start the Traveling Cat Chronicles as well. So we're definitely going to try to fit in a lot of books in this last week, but I think we have some more work ahead of us because we have to pick out some more books for the week, because I just want to know, I just want to know what I'm going to be reading. So, okay, let's do it. All right, so I think first things first on Goodreads, I'm going to add my nonfiction. Also, I don't know if I'm just stupid, but like, how do I answer you guys? Like, why does Goodreads suck so bad? I'm just being honest, but like, where do I actually answer you guys? Like, what? Why can't I answer any of these? Like, this one killed me. So does he leave Ruth, or does she just not even into the, like, I snorted at that. Jeff, thank you. But like, I can't answer you guys. And also all of your support on my War and Peace update just like, it makes me smile. You guys are incredible. I just love this. Oh, this was a Goodreads choice winner. Nice. All right, currently reading. There we go. Nice. How many of you guys? Oh, lots of you guys have read this. Ooh, nice. Okay, yes. So I also started Heart of the Fae by Emma Hamm because I've been wanting to read more romance. And you'll see, actually, I think in this month's wrap up, I've been reading a lot of romance. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, but so far, I picked up Emma Hamm. I picked up Heart of the Fae because I saw Ashley from A Frolic Through Fiction absolutely love this one, rave about it, and I'm about like 2 hours of the way through. It's so good, and like I said, this is another one that wasn't on the prompt for the readathon, but I think this week we're just gonna continue with it anyway because I'm loving it so much. It is a Beauty and the Beast retelling set in a world where there's fae, and there's been kind of this legend about this island that only it can be seen once every 7 years, but on this island there lives kind of this exiled prince because his parents found out that he was a fairy or something, was a fae, I think, and also he has a curse set on him that he grows crystals out of himself every time he gets I think wounded. So if he cuts himself anywhere, then like a crystal or like a geode or rock or something will grow out of his skin. So our protagonist in this one is a girl named Sorka, and she is sent on a quest to this island because there's also a plague kind of terrorizing the town where she lives called the Blood Beetle Plague, which sounds as bad as it is. And so she heads out to this island because some fae that she was connected with told her that he has the cure, and she has to bring him back to the mainland. So really liking it, honestly. It's so whimsical, so fairy tale. I'm excited to see the romance because I think it's going to be more of a slow burn, especially since we're already 2 hours through and she's just leaving now. So I just really like her, and I like the writing, and it's great. So we're going to try our best to squeeze this one into this week as well. But yeah, I'm just really excited to be reading my first Emma Hamm because I haven't really heard anyone else talk about her. So yeah, okay, but let's pick a new book. Okay, so the 2 prompts we're looking to fulfill at the minute is geography, which is to read a book from a country you've never read from before, as well as as well as history, which is to read like a mythology book. And originally, I think I did have 2 picked out. Okay, so I had these 2 picked out. So this one is The Wonderful Adventures of Mrs. Sequel in Many Lands, as well as The Greek Way by Edith Hamilton. They're both nonfiction. I'm not sure. This is more of like an autobiography memoir of Mary Sequel. And of course, this is like all about Greece, ancient Greece, and everything like that by Edith Hamilton. But I am already reading 1 nonfiction, and I'm not sure, like realistically, how many nonfiction books I want to work into 1 week, because I'm not sure if I'm in like a nonfiction mood. I'm in a huge reading mood, but I'm not sure if I want to read nonfiction. There is also this other book on Audible that I've been wanting to pick up, which is also nonfiction, but it's like the nonfiction I'm probably most excited about because it's called Miyazaki World. I think it's by Susan Napier or something like that, but this is all about Miyazaki. and of course Studio Ghibli and stuff like that in his life and growing up and what influenced his films, his art style, his life. And because I'm like in the middle of watching a lot of Studio Ghibli, I actually just finished From Up on Poppy Hill last night, which might be like a new favorite. Is it my favorite Studio Ghibli film? I don't know. It was just so good. It was so good. I've also been like just exclusively listening to the soundtracks of all the movies I've watched so far from them, but I'm just not sure if these two are going to make the cut this week, especially because we only have a week. But we're definitely going to keep them on the back burner because I do really want to read both of these for sure. But if we could find some more options that aren't exclusively nonfiction as well, I would be happy to just have those options in my life, you know? So okay, let's do it. All right, so I'm looking for a book that I'm gonna read like by myself with my own eyes, which is still something that's quite hard for me to do. So I wanna like just make sure that it's one I'm really gonna enjoy, and as well I'm not too concerned if it doesn't fit any of the prompts for the readathon, because you know, the whole point is just to read and have fun, so whatever. But it would be cool if it could be like a book from around the world. So I'm just gonna take you maybe shelf by shelf and see if anything like jumps out at me that I wanna read. I'm gonna pick some options like we used to do, which is so much fun. Okay, so this one is Sonnets from the Portuguese by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I've never read Browning before, so I would absolutely like adore getting into it, and it is pretty short as well, so we're gonna leave that one there as an option. Okay, this shelf is full of books that I want to read, like so badly. I would love to read A Room with a View, honestly. Okay, this is a book that I keep saying I'm gonna pick up. This is The Prophet by Gibran, so I might pick this one up because I've been meaning to for forever. I think I got this last summer, and it was also a gift from a subscriber, so thank you so much, Stefan. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna leave that one out as well. Yeah. So like I think I am leaning towards like shorter works on my shelves, just because if I'm reading it for the readathon, I do only have 1 week, and realistically I don't know like if my brain is able to do that, but we're gonna try. So this is The Invention of Moral by Casares, and this one's also very short. I also know it's set on an island, which would be good for, you know, this time, so maybe. Okay, do not read Phantom of the Opera again, don't do it. Okay, oh, I've been wanting to read Things Fall Apart as well for so long, as well as Season of Migration to the North. Oh, guys, this is such a hard one, honestly. I want to read all of these so badly. Like Untold Night and Day, I think I'm saving for like more in the summer, even though the weather right now is super summery. I just finished this, which was amazing. I think I talked about this in my last vlog. I just want to read Frankenstein in Baghdad, honestly. This one is an extremely new addition to my shelves. Today's the weekend, what am I saying? I think a couple days ago this came. This was in my P.O. box. So this is Minor Detail by Adania Shibli. This is all about Palestine in 1949, and then we also have a different timeline in present day. This one as well did not, I don't think it came with a note, so if you gifted me this, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave this one out because I do really want to read it. There's the synopsis, if you can see that, I think so. And this one is translated by Elizabeth Jacquet. So, and then, oh, Iliac Crest is one I've been wanting to read so badly. So badly. It sounds like a book that, oh my gosh, would just be absolutely insane. Okay, we're getting too many options out now. What am I doing? I think we're gonna make our last pit stop at the manga shelf because, as you guys know, I've been reading a lot. Look, I literally have Sailor Moon out because I just want to read it so badly. This is volume 2, which is the one I'm on. But I've been reading so much manga this month. I have a whole vlog coming actually about it, but I am also wearing my Sailor Moon shirt. So like, do we have to do it? Do we have to do it? Like maybe I could like start a graphic novel as well and like a proper novel, but I don't know. And like I have gotten so many new ones recently that I'm so excited to pick up. So we're gonna see. Okay, let's look at our options. Okay, so we have the sonnets, we have The Prophet, which I'm honestly kind of leaning towards. We have The Invention of Moral, Things Fall Apart, Season of Migration to the North, Minor Detail, The Iliac Crest, and Sailor Moon, my one true love. So, oh, okay. I don't know if I'm entirely in the mood for poetry. I'm leaning towards I did say I'm leaning towards the Prophet. I really want to read the Prophet. I've missed Gibran in my life. Okay, we're gonna start with the Prophet because honestly, like, it's not super long and like the pages are spaced like this. And it also comes with a whole bunch of Gibran's, his own illustrations. Yeah, so I'm so excited for this. Okay, and also can we just like take a second to appreciate it without the dust jacket? Because wow, so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, I think it's gotta be this one. There we go. We've decided on the Prophet, so I think I'm just gonna read it without the dust jacket because I am obsessed with this. I am obsessed. I don't have too much of an idea of what this is about, but I don't mind because I know it's just gonna be absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh. I've only read The Broken Wings, but I'm absolutely just obsessed with Gibran. So ready to have another one of his works in my life. So when I finish my pages of War and Peace today, which I think I'm gonna sit down and read right now, get my first few pages in of the readathon, I will pick up the Prophet. And then hopefully maybe we could even finish this week because like I said, it's under 100 pages, and as well, like the pages are really short and completely spaced, so hopefully then we can pick like another of the works I listed too. Okay, I also wanted to show you guys first something else that came in my PO box. Okay, so this is from a really wonderful lady named Rebecca from Suffolk. Thank you so much. So she made me this little card, which is definitely gonna go onto my wall, and then there's just so many nice words that she said. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. But then, oh my gosh, I just put it here for right now, but I'm definitely gonna find like a bit of a better organized place for it. But guys, she made this with her own 2 hands. Look at this gorgeous embroidery. I literally like burst into tears. This is incredible. The only journey is the one within. Oh my gosh. This is everything I didn't know I needed. This is, I'm so envious that you are able to create something so gorgeous. Like, look at this. Wow. Thank you so much. And now it's like on my print wall, which as you can see is getting progressively bigger, which I love. So The sound of the rain is so nice. Oh my goodness. I think I deserve a break because I read 2 pages of War and Peace. Yep. I already had my warm coffee. What I like to do, I like to have like, I'll make coffee and then I'll have a cup of hot coffee. But then when it kind of cools down and maybe a couple hours later, I will make myself a cup of iced coffee. And then that iced coffee like lasts me 2 to 3 hours because I drink so slowly. So now it is time for my iced coffee. It's just kind of like what my little coffee routine, what I like to do. And especially because it's so warm, I'm very excited to make it, and as well I need to eat some breakfast because I was too excited to start the readathon that I didn't eat breakfast yet. So that's what we're gonna do. I might actually go read a few more pages of War and Peace first because I feel kind of bad that I only read 2 pages. That's still progress. Great start to the readathon. So, oh, also, what are you all guys? What are you guys all reading is what I'm asking. It's been so fun seeing everyone post their TBRs on Instagram and in the comments, so please let me know what you're reading. I'll try, this vlog is definitely going to go up in the middle of the readathon, but I'm going to try to get it out as soon as possible, as soon as there's like enough footage. I don't know if it's going to be like, what if I did every single day? That might be too much work because I'm super busy, but I would like to do that. Anyway, yeah, what are you guys reading? What prompts are you doing? What are you doing for the non-bookish prompts? Last night I made apple cinnamon rolls, just like cinnamon rolls, but they had like apples in them. Really, really good. But technically that was before the readathon started, so I can do some more baking as well for culinary class. But anyway, I need to get out of my comfy bed, but it's just so cozy. Okay, let's go read. Let's go read. Alright, so I had breakfast, which was really, really good, and now I'm actually gonna go for a walk because the rain has let up. I'm definitely still gonna bring an umbrella with me and stuff, but I just thought it would be a nice way to kind of break up the reading this Saturday and stuff like that. So we're gonna go see if we can find some squirrels. I've been meaning, I have a lot of like goals with animals. I'm probably gonna take my earphones, hello, and listen a lot to my nonfiction book while I'm walking maybe, but I would love to make more animal friends. I think you guys know I made friends with a herd of deer, which was incredible, and recently I've made a lot more squirrel friends. If you know Hector, he is a little gray squirrel. We love each other very much. I give him almonds. But recently there's been a few more squirrels, and because the chipmunks are back out, we've also been friends. Last night I didn't have my camera with me, but one of them came like right onto my shoe as I was feeding them, which was really, really nice. So there's nothing in my purse but almonds and nuts, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna go see what we can see, and I'll take you guys along with me. Maybe you can meet some of them today. Hey, yeah, so it's a little bit later right now. I think it's almost 5 o'clock actually, but I had a really nice walk. It's still extremely warm, but I'm almost done my hour listening to my nonfiction book, Are We Smart Enough? And it's going okay. My initial thoughts are that I don't know if it's going to be exactly what I'm looking for. I was kind of hoping it was going to be more of like a scientific in-depth study, and like it is, but most of it so far has just been kind of like jumping back and forth between different examples of animals' intelligence and what they're able to do when they're tested, which is cool. But a lot of it is honestly information I'm already aware of, so I'm just hoping that kind of soon it will start to sway more into like deeper waters of animal cognition and stuff like that. So in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna pick up the Prophet. I want to paint my nails first. I got some gel nail polish, which isn't something I've ever had, so I'm really excited about it. A company reached out and asked if they wanted, or if they could send me some, and I was like, yes, please. I would love to try some. So that's what we're gonna do. So I think while I do my nails, because like it does take a while, I'm gonna finish up listening to the nonfiction, and then I'm going to switch over to Heart of the Fae, and then I'm going to sit down and read some of this and just have a really nice chill Saturday afternoon and try to escape the heat. So it is a few very warm hours later, but look at them. They're so cute. I love them. I feel like this is gonna be my new obsession now. Gel nails, because like they just feel so good. I don't understand. This is now my personality. Yeah, so the company that reached out and sent me some of their really cute nail polish was Madame Glam. So thank you so much, because now I'm obsessed. Look at them. They're so cute. I will leave a link in the description box, but thank you so much. This was so much fun. I started actually the Traveling Cat Chronicles by Arikawa, and I think this book might give me a little bit more of a broken heart, which I don't know about, but we're gonna keep going with it. The Traveling Cat Chronicles is set from a cat's point of view, and the cat is watching two childhood friends reconnect. One of them has asked the other to look after the cat, whose name is Nana, because he can't anymore for some reason that he refuses to say, which I have a bad feeling about, but that's all the way I am through that one.